This is Hannah, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to transfer photos to wood. Now, I love traveling, and I love photography, so when you combine those things, you end up with lots of pictures. Transferring images can be a creative way to display your photos, and it's a really easy and fun way to create a unique piece of art. To transfer a photo to wood, you're going to need sandpaper, a tape measure, wood, scissors, a printed out photo, Liquitex gloss gel, Mod Podge, a paintbrush, and a washcloth. In step 1, you'll select and prepare the wood. In step 2, you'll select and prepare the photo. Step 3, you're going to glue the photo face down with Liquitex gloss gel. In step 4, we'll wash away the paper to reveal the image. And finally, step 5, seal with Mod Podge and display your awesome new piece of art. Let's take a look at each step and see how this is done. Step 1, select and prepare the wood. The best wood to use will be light in color and smooth. You can get wood at a local hardware store or a craft store like Michael's. Now you'll use the sandpaper to sand the edges and make sure everything is nice and smooth. Next, we'll measure the dimensions of the wood. This is really important so we know exactly how big to make the photo. I'm going to use this wood here, which is 6 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall. Step 2, select and prepare the photo. This might be the hardest step because if you're like me, then you have lots of photos to choose from. On your computer, you'll want to crop and size the photo accordingly. You can do this in a program like Photoshop or Windows Live Photo Gallery. So I'm going to make sure that the photo is cropped to 6 inches by 3.5 inches. An important step in preparing your photo is to mirror the image. Because we're going to eventually glue this picture face down to the wood, everything will be flipped in the end, so we mirror the image to compensate for that. Okay. So I'm ready to print the photo, but it's important to note that in order for the ink to transfer successfully to the wood, you must print your image with a laser printer. If you don't have a laser printer at home, you can do what I do. Save your photo to a flash drive and print it at your local Kinko's or FedEx print shop. Once you've got your photo in hand, it's time to cut the picture out and trim the edges. Step 3, we're going to take our Liquitex gel medium. You can buy this at any art store. I got this one at a Blix. We use our paintbrush to paint a layer of gel onto the wood and another layer onto the photo. You want to make sure that the entire surface is covered. Then we place the photo face down onto the wood, smooth out any air bubbles. Now we let everything dry overnight. The next day, we're ready to continue with step 4, the moment of the big reveal. Wet a washcloth and then place it on top of the paper and wood. Let it soak for about 10 minutes, then remove the washcloth and begin to rub away the paper with your hands. I usually get pretty excited to see the final image, and I find myself rushing this step. So make sure you go slowly and gently to minimize the wear of the photo underneath. I usually let it dry, and then repeat this process a few times to make sure any last little bits of paper are removed. There might be a few small areas where the photo didn't transfer or was rubbed away. And that's really part of the charm of this technique in that every photo transfer will be a unique piece of art. Step 5, we're ready to finish the wood. I like to put a layer of Mod Podge on top to seal and protect the image. We apply that with a paintbrush and let that layer dry. And now you've got your very own handmade photo transfer to wood. Let's review how we got here. In step 1, we prepared the wood. Step 2, we prepared our photo. Step 3, we glued the photo face down with Liquitex Gloss Gel. Step 4, we washed away the paper. And finally, step 5, we added a layer of Mod Podge to seal and protect the image, and then displayed your awesome new piece of art. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck giving this a try.